Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield Part 47. I was surveying while talking to my friends. Look at the size of these hunting cage brains. I can't scan these unless I get within attacking range for them, because they're so massive and the scan has to be within 10 meters of the center of their body. These things are so huge! Look at those! Oh my god, I'm out here just trying to get the unknown resources and stuff. And here's a trap maw, by the way, which also look kind of cool. I figured I'd show you that. They look alright. Not bad, not bad. I'll take both of those, actually. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the size of those things. Those things are massive. Oh my god. Well, there's your cold open to the episode, I guess, and we'll get back to something actually real after this cut. It will not be the Etheria Ruins. That was just, that was just the old den, which you can't really go on to anymore, so that was pointless. That's my bad. It'll be something else entirely, and we're going to find out what that is together. I'll see y'all there. Alright, so we've made it back to the United Colonies. We made it back to New Atlantis. I went ahead and traded some things. I actually did a lot of surveying between last time and this time. Pretty sure there's going to be like a short minute clip at the beginning of this episode and everything. We're level 49 now. Yeah, so we're level 49 now. We have 4 skill points. Now, if only we had things we wanted to spend them on. We have a couple. We have a neutronic fusion now because we've destroyed 50 ships. Boom. Our ship reactors now have maximum power that they can handle. Chemistry is going to be good one day. That's going to be good one day. A lot of these things are going to be good one day when we actually manage to make more of them. Look at that. You need to use 100 healing items while wounded? That is so many. What the hell? Anyway. This is taking forever too. Obviously. That's going to take a long time. Payloads is going to take a little bit of time. Starship design is going to take a lot of time. I'm not sure what to really spend our points on anymore, which is a great problem to have, to be honest. Eventually, we're just going to have to start taking skills that make us better in combat, I guess, because we're running out of other things to spend our points on. And I am starting to get a feel now for what kind of weapons we really do enjoy. We need to start getting down the social tree, but until we get this persuasion point in here, we're kind of stuck. We don't need extra credits. We don't need the ability to pickpocket. I guess we can do gastronomy to make delicacies and stuff. It's a crafting, right? I really didn't think I was going to take this, though, to be honest. I'd rather do physical stuff. Carrying capacity wouldn't suck. And resistance to stagger eventually could end up saving our lives. Now that we're getting, like, really full up on skill points, I suppose this isn't so bad. And reducing energy and physical damage would be great. Yeah, that could actually be really good, actually. Okay, let's take weightlifting. Sprint for 1,000 meters will have 75% or more of your maximum capacity. That's going to happen almost instantly, so that's going to happen real fast. We don't need that. Physical damage reduced by 5%. Yeah. And energy weapon dissipation. Energy damage reduced by 50%. Okay, and that's where we spent our skill points for now. Which means we can now get down to here. We don't need this, we don't need that. We don't need that. So we're not taking any of these traits. You no longer set off enemy mines would be nice. Running while sneaking doesn't affect stealth. That would be enormous. Rejuvenation wouldn't suck. Yeah, we'll see there. We'll keep working on it. We are obviously going to be pretty high level by the end of this playthrough because I guess they didn't balance it around people actually surveying planets and stuff.
I'm not very comfortable. But don't worry. I'll try and keep my complaints to a minimum.
Okay. Let's go talk to Commander Twala for the Vanguard, and then we're going to go talk to the... We're going to go to the Lodge after that.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard when you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph, which I killed. Things didn't go as advertised. Only one alive was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit.
Let's go.
Begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
There's a research. Her name was Hadrian. Here, said I should show you this.
Hadrian. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, you can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Right. Wait, can we even be helping this woman?
Notation says that Sanan already faced punishment for her actions during the war. Dismissal from the UC military. Her sending you to me first makes me think she's actually trying to do this above board. Considering her history, reaching out to the UC probably wasn't the easiest decision. Which means that must be a pretty important sample.
It's supposed to be. Might be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mentioned why she thinks this sample is so special?
All the reason I needed. She's not sure what it means. She wants a Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it, confirm it's a threat.
I see. Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of.
I bet.
But if Hadrian Sanan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits.
Thank you.
Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain.
Thank you.
Got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services.
Hell yes! Give me that good stuff.
Anything else? Suggest you move out.
12,300 credits. An advanced Vanguard gear. Refined and advanced Vanguard gear. Let's take a look. It's worse than what we have. Join the Vanguard. Supra et Ultra. True. The Vanguard power pack is worse, and the helmet is worse. What is that? But we can sell it. Thanks, man. Alright, and then we need to go to the lodge as well. And then we need to decide what we're doing next. Whether that's going to Mars to drop off that sample. Whether it's going to Vessel 3 for the main story. Or whether it's going to this one solar system, actually, that does something as soon as you enter it. And so I backed out so that you guys could be there for that, because I didn't, just in case it was important. We'll probably do the third one, to be honest, but we'll see. I don't know how much that'll actually be.
Fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
I agree. Vladimir.
Bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
It was a building, like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
We're talking about sentient aliens here, people.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Use anti-gravity field in front of Vladimir. How did I do it again? Uh-oh. Not that. I thought it was Q, but I guess not. It's not. Oh, boy. How did I do it? Z. There it is. There's some low gravity for y'all. How do you enjoy that?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far. Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
True. It was the temple. It did this.
So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
Isn't it huge? I'm so interested.
Questions than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
Okay. Other planets might have gravitational anomalies. Can I just search for all of them? I mean, there's gravitational anomalies on so many planets. I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another
I
temple.
don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Okay. Damn, complete Into the Unknown. 400 more experience. Trauma pack, maps, credits. Let's go. Acquire the power on Cassiopeia 2A. Okay.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff.
You're jacked, my guy. So, power's pretty neat, right?
Stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat is the word. Hard stopping might be closer to the mark.
I'm just making light.
Won't put the faults to you there. When you're outside all-known understanding of how things work, best to keep smiling.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts sure keep being a showboat of surprises.
True. So I've got some survey data for you.
You've tipped my ear.
Okay. You're not going to buy as many as I'd like. I'm going to keep the expensive ones and try to just bump off a bunch of these. 6,500. There, and then we sell a 3,000 one. Oh my god, Procyon 3 is worth 10,000? Polvo is worth 10,000? Damn, some of these are worth a lot. Look how much we have, by the way. I can't get rid of these to save my life. I'm stuck with them forever. Forever, I say. They'll never leave me! Anyway. Alright, looks like we don't have one worth just 3,000 exactly. And that's a lot of credits to be missing out on, so I'm going to leave it there. 1,110,000 credits, because why not? Alright.
Show the words another time, then.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Everyone heading out their own ways, fair enough.
Always considered ourselves explorers. This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
It is. It really, really is. Okay, let's hit an alpha and see how we're doing. Also, I got a thing called a Neurajack. Look at that. It's even better than Synapse Alpha. 50% more chance of sudden developments. Oh, I left all my Aurora away. I have 11 Aurora, just, you know, not on us right now for obvious reasons. Man, I might take gastronomy, to be honest. Why not, right? It's a crafting skill. I'll do it. Fine. I've been convinced by the world around me. Titanium, I still haven't found much of that, have I? We have enough, but not a lot. Adhesive is going to be one of our main issues, too. Yeah, okay, we can do some stuff, so let me take a Neurajack that we found. Hopefully we find more in the future, but let's pop that neurojack and see what we can manage here. Nice to have that increased weightlifting, though. Okay, pharmacology. Here we go. Stimulant. We have exactly 15. CQBX, Squall, Whiteout. Let's hit that. Damn. Stimulants. I'm gonna need to get way more stimulants. Squall? Yo, we're not hitting anything. Damn it, man. For taking a neurojack for more chances of research development, that didn't do nothing. That sucked even. Okay, we got the titanium to finish that out. Spacesuit mods 2 complete. We need more levels in spacesuit design first. And now we just spent a bunch of titanium. Damn it. We need lead. I've been collecting that. Yep, so we have some lead now. So magazine and battery mods 3 complete. Beautiful. Or 2 complete. Now we have 3. Terbium we have enough. Lead we no longer have enough. 6 positron batteries. 7 toxin. Nice. Use the toxin. Nothing there. Terbium. Nothing. Okay. Progress, I guess. Lubricant we don't have. Titanium we don't have. And the muzzle mods, same thing. Same deal. Okay. It's a bummer, but alright. Let's see what we can do. Manufacturing 2 requires 0 wire. We need more iron. I've been collecting like these metals out here and we're still just not having enough. Adaptive frames, I barely have enough of those. Tungsten, we barely have enough. Sealant, we have plenty of. Good adaptive frames, good iron. Okay. Lubricant, we don't have enough. Got more iron. Good. Now we have enough iron. And not enough to get there. Drilling rig, not enough. Mag pressure tanks, we've got tons. Adaptive frames, no. Aluminum, I've been collecting really well, and then there it goes. They're gone now. Oh my goodness! Look at that sudden development! Aluminum, you crushed that. Damn. That was great. Resource extraction 1 complete. Bravo. Bravo. Decoration 2, I really want this actually. Fiber, yeah. Got the aluminum and the pigment. Nice, that's free. We have tons of pigment. 3 adhesive, okay. Sure. Finish it up. Can't wait to get some of the good stuff here. Decoration 3 is blocked for now. We're getting a lot done, though. Power generation, domestication, horticulture. Power generation feels the most important out of those. Isocentered magnet, silver, copper. I've been collecting plenty of cobalt. Didn't deal anywhere, though. Okay, 0 wire and the magnets. Didn't get anywhere. That's going to have to be stopped there. Horticulture. Mag pressure tanks, we have enough. There's a lot of weight also that we're getting rid of here, so that's big. Plenty of nutrients. Plenty of metabolic agents. Come on. We need that development. 2 tungsten. Yeah, we could finish it, but hold up now. Domestication. Molecular sieves, yeah. Get the frames, good. Sealant, plenty. More frames, good. Oh, we don't have enough even with all that, damn. Adhesive. Get the frames and 1 of the aluminum. And then we're going to be stuck there. Robots 2. Holy 23 0 wire. That's not messing around. Oh, damn. That sucked. Polymers. Got the batteries and 6 of the 0 wires. That's it there. Yeah. Well, we got a lot of progress on a lot of things. But I think this is where we're stuck. Yep, I think so. We have the tungsten, actually, so... Go ahead and finish that. Horticulture 2 is done. Or Horticulture 1 is done. Now we can start working on 2. That looks sick, by the way. I can't wait to get a lot of these things. I just need to keep getting more stuff, really. I just need to keep gathering while I'm out there surveying. I've been trying to grab metals while I've been out there. I really, really have. But even then, I still wasn't getting enough. That's crazy to me, because I grabbed so much out there. Alright. I'll get back to the grind then. Okay. So that didn't go as well as I was hoping, but it didn't go bad, that's for sure. I just used a bunch of materials, so I won't have much left for upgrading things. But hopefully, now that we have Helmet Mods 3, I could do heavy shielding, increasing all damage resistance. Why can't I do this? I don't have a high tensile spring. That's disappointing. Okay, how about the skip pack? It's already set. Spacesuit. Optimized servos we could do. But we don't have... Nope. We don't have enough sterile nanotubes or... Oh, no, man. Come on. Okay, we could do this. Increase melee damage, but I don't want that. Pocketed. Finally, something I actually want. Increase carrying capacity. Yes, please. Thank you. 3 more and we can upgrade spacesuit design at long, long last. Not that we have the materials anyway. I just need to be absolutely hoarding materials, because apparently I'm not picking up enough. I can't believe how often I've missed that. This Big Bang is so good. I want to upgrade it. The extended barrel is really good. Yeah, it's just better than the long barrel. 100%. So yeah, we'll take that upgrade. Only have 2 iron left after that one, but we're going to take it. Laser sight or recon laser sight? We don't have enough adhesive. I'd prefer the recon, so we'll wait on that. I need adhesive to be able to do any of this. Okay, good upgrades, good updates. I'm going to have to keep gathering stuff while we're out and about because we clearly don't have enough. Yeah, that weightlifting is going to happen really fast. Good thing we're getting a lot of level ups because we're going to need a lot of skill points to get all the things we want. Damn! There's so many things we want that we just don't have the points for. Alright, I think I'm going to go down to the well and sell a bunch of the survey data to the trade authority and stuff like that. And then we're going to head out to this solar system where someone starts talking to you right away. And that's really all I know because I didn't want to do anything without you guys like that. So I'll see all you guys real soon. See you when I get there. Alright, so I remember he said I have things to modify that are like Vanguard specific now. Maybe we've got better upgrades we can do. I want to know. I do want to know. Alright, pulse laser, 3 fire rate, 2475. No, that's much worse. Okay, 24 laser damage is what we're looking at. Can we get something over 24 laser damage? Damn, look at those missiles. That's not messing around. Laser, laser. Okay, 30 laser damage. 2.5, 30, 96. And right now we have 3, 24, 75. That's not really an upgrade. Kind of a net neutral, isn't it? But maybe it's better. It really is a net neutral, to be honest. It shoots at 1/6, or it shoots at 5/6 of the speed, but does an extra 25% damage. Ah, no, you know what? That is a positive trade, isn't it? I think we're gonna do that. Now that I'm looking at it. Wait. It gets even better. 2.5, 30, 96. 2.5, 30, 102. Oh, yeah. That's just better. And it requires Starship Design rank 2, which we have. Let's go. This also does laser 30, but it's not as good. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we know what to do here. We actually have a slight upgrade to our laser here. Here we go. Very nice. The Dragon 251 UV laser. That's a very tiny upgrade for a bunch of money, though. Wow, that's a really tiny upgrade. For so much money. Hold up on that. Okay, 28 ballistic damage. Surely we can do better. 31. 34. 34. 2.5, 34, 10. 2.5, 34, 10. No, that's so much worse. This is so much better. Yeah, alright. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not really any upgrades that are big here. I'm gonna need Aurora in the grab drive name. Love that. We're gonna need to get somewhere nice. Like, we're gonna have to get somewhere nice to get a real upgrade. There was a laser upgrade barely there, but yeah. Alright. Onwards.
Well, that was
Oh, Meow did mention that I should probably add more cargo holds. Let's see if we can fit that on there real quick. Can we fit some cargo holds on here without making it look ridiculous or having problems? Add cargo holds. None of those. Oh, wait a minute. Look at all these extra pieces here. What the? A porthole. Interesting. Some bracers, braking engines. There's a lot you could buy there. I wonder if those count as new things on your ship for getting the spaceship design on there. I would love that. Okay, add cargo holds. The 30-ton hauler cargo hold is very large. And it's not going to fit anywhere, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second now. Wait a second now. Can I duplicate that? No? That's right, I can buy another one. All black. All black. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. I didn't hit enter because I'm an idiot. Damn it. Hold up. Let me add another one. Down. Come on now. Why isn't this working? There it is. Just like that. Yeah, it actually fits really well. In fact, this one could probably move forward a little bit. Yeah? Yes? No? Maybe? I guess not. Yeah, why does that one fit so much better? Do I need... Where did this thing just go? Oh my god, is that far away? Let's just delete that for a sec. Why does this fit so much better on this side than on the other side? What am I doing wrong? I can't just duplicate this? Really? There we go. Perfect. Over here, please. What is going on with this thing? There. Much better. Why was that so hard? Couldn't tell you. Delete that one. One warning. What's the warning? Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Okay, we're gonna have to add engines because the cargo hold's getting too heavy. Okay. Looks like we have some space to add engines if we wanted to, maybe? Is it gonna let me just add engines like that, though? Probably not. Probably not. So you're saying the mass got too big. So these are too big. Okay, we need to go smaller. I totally understand if you guys skip past this. How about the 20-ton hauler? For 760 cargo each. Okay, if we added that, duplicated that over here. Still a warning, huh? Damn it, game. I just want it to be symmetrical, please. The 10-ton, then. It doesn't get smaller than that. Come on. Come on. Nominal. Nominal, it says. I don't know how small we can make this. I'll take even just this little boost. There we go, fine. We'll do that. It's gonna have to be good enough. Now change both of these to all black. And then we've made some upgrades to the ship. There we go. Took way too long, but we but we got there. Except for 1,500. Damn, wait a minute. We just got like 400 more cargo for 1,500 credits? Oh, that is easy. Good advice, Meow. That's easy. We can do that all day, every time. Alright, now let's head out to this solar system that I'm very curious about. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every time you customize your ship, it like resets. At least a little bit. Alright, let's take off. Get some sleep. Our character probably hasn't slept in a bit. We just got 2 new power in our ship now that we took a neutronic fusion rank 4. Sleep. We must rest. I love the size of our cargo hold now, because Sam also has rank 4. Yeah, look at, or rank 2 payloads. Look at our mass now, 3267 we can go up to. If we go here, and we go to here and we hit crew, Lynn and Heller will eventually be assigned to the outpost once it gets good enough. But look at the skills that we're getting from being in the ship with them. Vasco, we don't use that because we have our own that's better. But Shield Systems 2, EM Weapons 1. We have Astrodynamics 4. We already have that. Payloads 2, Energy Weapon Systems 2. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. We definitely take that. 100%.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, Cora. How are you? Alright. Go ahead and get some rest. It's been over 2.5 months since we touched that artifact way at the beginning of this run. In-game, it's been over 2.5 months now. It's been like 77, 78 days. Let me check. Yeah, 77 days have passed. And the amount of things that we've accomplished in that amount of time are both poor and impressive. Depends on which part you're focused on. We've surveyed so many planets and we've gotten so skilled, but at the same time we've completed so few missions. Really got to get on that. Alright. Let's see. Whoops. So if we go here to Ptolemy, which is a level 5 solar system actually that I totally missed. If we try to jump here, watch what happens. Oh, we got that good engine now. Hold up, that's just overkill. Can we maximize the laser damage? Oh, hell yeah! It's nice having all that power. We need to find some better ship parts, though.
I will never get tired
Alright, so this guy hails us immediately upon us getting here.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
And now you guys have seen everything I've seen, because that, as soon as it got to that, I loaded the autosave right before we traveled here. So this is all new for me starting here. Off limits, why?
Tolomon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them.
Oh, snap.
Action is to leave while you're still able.
That's crazy, actually. Gonna stop me from landing?
No, but if you proceed, no one will be coming to rescue you. So do us all a favor and jump back to safe harbor. Now.
I'm not leaving. But I'll tell him I'm leaving. Interesting. Forward base 441. A terramorph planet. Oh, snap. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at that later. That looks awesome. I will 100% do that on camera. Don't even ask. Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority? What? Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority? What is that from? Oh. And on Mars, that's right. We're supposed to be going to Mars right now for that, aren't we? True. Alright, yeah, we can do that. No problem, I can do that. To Cydonia. Let's see what we have to do here.
Discuss with you.
Okay,
If you need something, I've got your back.
right.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I feel strangely powerful, like energy is coursing through my veins.
That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Those are fair questions. Take me to your leader, human. I want to say that, but this is to increase her relationship, right? I'm going to say it. It's going to be funny.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin.
True.
The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
Right. If these beings wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead. That's probably true.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here.
You're not wrong.
All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple.
She has badges on her shoulder. Do they all have that?
I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
Uh-huh. I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle.
I already did, but alright.
Funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
I appreciate that. And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams. That's funny. I couldn't ask for a better partner on this strange journey.
Oh. Well, thank you. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone.
Thank you, Sarah.
Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Awesome. One day I will maximize our relationship, Sarah. You watch. That's why you're still with me right now, because I really do want to max that out before I move on to the next companion. But I'm starting to wonder if story progress, like, blocks relationship gain at some point. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Alright, let's go see what Trade Authority's got going on. Whoops. Forgot about how strong the gravity was. And by how strong, I mean how weak the gravity was. Friendo, my man!
These goods I am asking for, maybe keep quiet about them, yeah? Take a look.
Take a look. My boy Dennis. My boy Friendo. Okay. I love Friendo. Friendo's the best. Never selling that. That's a gift from my parents. I don't need that. Boy, we have a lot of stuff actually we don't need, huh? Ramen mini bite. We have way too many ship parts. Sell 10 of those. Toast trauma pack. Those are probably not needed, but I don't know yet, so I'm going to hold on to them. Watch, eventually we're going to need alien genetic material for some kind of chemistry research, and that's when I'm going to be happy I held on to all those. Okay. So let's go to our notes. And I know they sell for half of their value to these people versus Vladimir, but Vladimir takes so long to buy all my stuff. So I sell them to other places too. And we have plenty of credits. So, it doesn't hurt, really. Alright, Trade Authority. Looking to make a trade.
That's what we do here.
True, that is what you do here. Okay. Go to notes. Just the cheap ones, though. We're not going to sell the expensive ones. Save those for Vladimir, I guess. But get a bunch of these off my hands, for sure. There we go.
Yo, stay good out there.
Thank you, will do. Whoop, that's the wrong way. That is not the way I thought this wrapped around. Alright, fair enough. What's up, Oktai and Bayar?
Can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Okay. I was told a man named Walker works here.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city.
Let me guess, he didn't like your illegal acts.
Sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then
Big sad.
he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Okay. I can try and track him down for you.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable.
Morally upstanding.
But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Yeah, I'll give it my best.
The Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
I know you do. How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable?
No.
I
No,
don't
no, no, no,
know
no,
the
no.
figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Right, I'll see what I can do.
Ugh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Sarah, I knew you would dislike that.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
That's right, we can be persuasive. Sarah, why you gotta be so difficult? Just let me be evil, please. I don't care how long it takes for us to rank up these companions. I'm gonna play it how I want to play it.
I know he won't give up looking for the rest of those books.
True. Alright, just in case, let's get some Paramore going. Just in case. Oh, I forgot to do chemistry while I was in the lodge. What am I doing?
This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
Easy now. I'm Vanguard. Heard you might know where Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong... Andy. You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
I'm on official Vanguard business. I need him to look at something.
Is that so? Well, Captain, then you should have no problem answering a few simple questions about the Vanguard, right?
Probably. Go ahead.
Like knowing, for example, what Supra et Ultra means.
I was told a long time ago.
Vanguard motto?
Above and beyond. Oh, Sarah Morgan, I can vouch for this one.
It's all right. I can vouch for this one. He's Vanguard. True as they come.
And you're someone I should trust, huh? Why?
I'm UC military. Retired. Can give you my gene tag code too if you'd like.
Not necessary. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority.
Right.
But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
No. And how would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well, the most straightforward way to take care
I'm not doing
of
that.
this would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable...
See, now that's more my speed.
A few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
Oh my god, Sarah.
One soldier to another.
Sarah.
Old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say,
Sounds great.
behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
Digipix? Yeah. I'll see if, you said they were devils. What did you mean?
Red Devils were the meanest marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno-weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure.
That's right. We read about that at the beginning of the game. True.
Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils. And didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno-weapons got shelved. Red Devils included. Now, Now they're just a memory.
We'll see if I can get rid of it.
I look forward to hearing the good news.
Alright. Sarah, I'm getting tired of your immortally upstanding BS. Speak to the bar patron.
Get out of my face. Vanguard. I don't care if you're the damn fleet admiral.
Speak to the
You're
bar
not a red
patron.
devil, so you shouldn't be here.
Cambridge Cooper.
You're going to help Dr. Walker.
I'm gonna try to. Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Right. Gonna try for sure. Sarah liked that.
Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E.
Breaking and entering, okay.
Hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Okay. I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
I also see where this is
If
leading.
you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Okay. That does sound really sad. Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help. Okay.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. Kill a spacer leader in the deep mines. Alright, that's gonna be what Sarah finds the most appealing, to be honest. And I don't mind killing some spacers, so let's do it that way, because Sarah's gonna be a bitch, basically, about how we do this. Always so picky, never happy. It's always gotta be hero this, hero that with you, doesn't it, Sarah? It can never just be fun, Sarah. No. It's gotta be hero, Sarah. Alright. At least we had to go have fun testing out the Big Bang. I haven't used it on people yet. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Okay, here we are. Are we sure that's close? 1,000 meters. It's really not that close. I've been lied to? Alright, I guess I'll see you all soon when we get there. Okay, so we are about to cross the threshold, so to speak. And I just realized how long we've been recording, which is a shame. Yeah, the gravity's low enough on Mars, I was able to... from the time we were over there to over here, we managed to scale this whole, like, big hill. We're in. We're over. Let's go. Hopefully this, doesn't take too long because of how long I've been recording, apparently. Spacer Punk, what's good? How you doing, my man? Oh, sorry, I didn't miss that second shot. You saw nothing. Ooh, a level 30 spacer scope. Oh my goodness, this gun's insane. Do you see this? It's a one-shot machine. How about a guy with 4 health bars? Doesn't matter, still dead. Oh my goodness. And this is with no perks dedicated towards damage. This is just the weapon raw, as it comes. Oh, a Spacer Beast! Level 70! What the? Why am I fighting a level 70 right now? Okay, I need to reload, yeah. Wow. Why did I just fight a level 70? What the hell was that? A negotiator? Why did we just fight a level 70? What the hell just happened? Really? A level 70? Why? Who decided that was okay? I'm level 49 doing a mission that should be nowhere near that level. Jesus. Not even level 50 yet. We're already fighting level 70s. What's that all about? Let's be honest. We don't sneak. Let's not pretend we do. There will be very specific instances where I sneak, but for the most part, not happening. Spacers will not be the thing that gets us sneaking. I'll tell you that. Adaptive frames. Yes, please. Oh, this is a unique area. Wait a minute now. This is the advanced solstice. No, yeah, that thing's terrible. Forget it. Forget I even used it. We're going in! Okay, thanks for coming. Oh, okay. Spacer Predator, level 48. Who did this? Why are the levels here so high? What is happening? Okay, there's things behind us first. Where? Where are you? There you are. Swing and a miss, but we got there. Okay. Ooh, we're finding AA-99s and all that. This is high-level stuff we're into right now. In this doorway? Oh, it's locked. That's why we're not doing that. Okay. Alright, need a little more range. Not a lot of range, but a little more. Bye. Okay, good. Oh boy. Oh, damn it, I just picked up ramen. Get that out of my inventory. Okay. That's exciting. Let's get inside this building right here and loot some bodies. Yeah, these guys can put up a fight, huh? I might need to use up this ammo because it looks like the shotgun might be better for a lot of opponents. Could also be wrong about that. We'll see. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. This one? There we go. Perfect. Okay, then this. Then a 1. This is a master lock. I just realized that. I was like, what level is this? I hadn't even looked. Then we need this one. With that one. There it is. And then we're going to want these with not that one. This one. There we go. Shotgun out. What? He's not in here. Huh? Why not? What's going on here? I would have swore there'd be a guy in here. Why did I think there'd be a guy in here? Boom pop cherries. We'll take that. That's Dr. Pepper. Gotta have it. That's my vice. Another master safe too? What is happening in here? Tale of Two Cities. Yeah? Is he above us? He is. Yo, this gun is gnarly as long as you can get on top of him. If you can't get on top of him, it's not nearly as good, obviously, but that's how shotguns do. It's about as good as a shotgun could really be. It's everything you want in a shotgun, in my opinion. Trauma Pack and Squall. Dalmakani. Expert Safe. Bro, what is with all the things that are locked away in here? Shock Troop Boost Pack. Okay, we'll give it a look, I guess. How many digipicks we got? 27? We have plenty, I guess. Not what I really wanted to be doing with my time, but we have plenty, I guess. And as you can see, I've been unlocking a lot of locks. I've gotten pretty fast at it at this point. What? I don't know what just happened. That was super weird. I must have misread something at some point. That's my bad. Sorry, I don't know what I did there, to be honest. None of these work like that. But if we do this... We would need 2 of these, though. Because we need one for that side, too, and I'm not seeing it. There we go. And then we can do... I just talked about how much better I am at this than I used to be, and now here I am, making myself look like an idiot because I'm clearly not doing it very well. Okay. There. Oh, they're so easy. I do them so well now. Struggles immediately. Okay. So there and here. Then we do this. There we go. With one of those that's like slightly off to the side. There is no off to the side one. But if we do this, that works. There you go. And then... no? There we go. Perfect. Please be worth it. Oh, 2,000 credits not bad, but it's also not what I was looking for. I did not think I was going to be playing a lockpick simulator today. But here we are. Playing lockpick simulator. It happens sometimes. It is what it is. Can't always be helped. There we go. That'll work. And then... this with the 1. Yep. There it is. Ooh! Oh! Oh my goodness! That's not bad. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Semi-automatic, armor-piercing round, 65 damage, 60... oh my goodness, yep. Plus 10% damage against humans, yep. Yeah, we're gonna be thankful we opened that one. That was a safe worth opening. That all became worth it really quickly. Shattering Ripshank. Lacerate for a bleed, 10% against humans, break through strongest armor. Man, if it was a better weapon, those would be great modifications on it, but the weapon itself is just not very good. Alright, let's finally move on. That took a bit. It really did, I understand. Sorry about that. Look at the aim on this thing. Isn't that insane? If only it didn't suck up ammo so badly, we'd be set. Okay. Let me take Orion off this bar. I'm not using Orion anymore. Let me put the Big Bang on 2. There we go. Perfect. And then if we ever need something for something really weak, we can just bust out the Solstice. Love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Things are going really well in here because we're fighting such high-level things for some reason that the loot is kind of wild. It would be pretty wild, huh? Okay. Good damage, good damage. Man, the verticality in this game for fighting is really fun. Okay. Ta-da! Here I am. Oh, they went even further back. You messed up. You messed up. Y'all went too close to me. Y'all got too close to me. Fatal mistake, to be honest. Old Earth assault rifle. We hadn't seen one of those yet. They got too close. You can't get too close to a man with a big bang in his hands. And this is with minus 15% damage. This thing is doing 15% less damage than it should because we're on a planet. Just imagine without that minus 15% damage. And we'll be happy that it's doing 30% more in space at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, this gun is nuts. Bounty Hunter Space Helmet. Oh, I want to be a Bounty Hunter. If I ever played a good guy in this game, that's the kind of good guy I'd want to be as a Bounty Hunter. Another Neurojack. Nice. We love Neurojacks. Star Roamer Space Helmet. That is terrible stats. Terrible stats. Every time we find legendary armor, the stats are just awful. Imagine this is your locker. Do you see how jammed in we are? Excuse me, Sarah. Point made, exactly. Thank you, Sarah, for making my point. Okay, restrooms, right. I know my light is on. I'm going to leave it on for now. It's fine. Anything up here we would have missed? Yeah, there are some rooms up here we haven't looked at. And some dead bodies, probably. Refined Old Earth Assault Rifle. Oh. A lot of goods in here, looks like. Very happy we came. And the amount of ammo I have with this shotgun is also so good. Yeah, everything's really looking up for us right now. Bounty Hunter Space Helmet, calibrated. That might be good. We'll see. Varun Heretic Writings. Okay. That's a new one. That's a new contraband. Why is it contraband to have a heretic's writings? Writings should never be contraband. That's just, that's not good. Doesn't matter what the writing's about. Disagree with that one, but alright. Did I, though? Did I really? I don't think I did. That was a terrible shot. Nobody saw the first one there. Whoa. Whoa. Are they serious shooting through that? Stop it. Stop it, you. We're coming for you later. Trust. Okay, we're having carbon dioxide problems. I gotta stop moving. Little explosion to help out. We gotta go with the long-range weapon. Got him. Another level 70 beast. With a legendary, no less. Oh, ow. What the? Alright, let us move a little bit here. Light him up. Light him up. Man, he's healthy. He's a tanky boy is what he is. Everyone else, like, insta-dies. Meanwhile, this guy, with all the health in the world. Get out of here. Okay, I guess that was the leader. Can't shoot through walls, though. Hold up now. Let them come to us, maybe. A mag shear. What is a mag shear? Another negotiator. Interesting. Anything else here? No. Heal up again. We're using a lot of med packs, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, alright. This shotgun's so good, it's insane. It's so good. Even from range, it's pretty good. We gotta keep healing, though. Imagine we die here because I get cocky. That'd be so bad. The end of the run after, like, so many hours because I get cocky. That'd be awful. A mag storm. What is a mag storm? I feel like we just picked up a bunch of weapons I've never seen before. I really do. This is where the research takes place. Okay. It's a cutter. We don't need that. A Mars surface elevator. Really? That seems kind of crazy. Semi-metal wafer. Assassin's Advanced Beowulf. Calibrated Maroon Star Shard. Nuclear fuel rod. Lots of good things in here. One day we'll find armor worth having. A master safe. Well, we've had good luck with safes so far in this one. Let's give it another shot, I guess. Do we have one of those two? Yeah, right there it is. Okay. Then we have that, and then one of them that's almost straight across. We don't have one that's almost straight across. That one's not going to work. Again, we don't have one of those, so we got to figure out something else. Oh, we do. Wait a minute now. They don't quite work that well, but they kind of work like that. There we are. Yeah. Okay. Like that, and then... maybe not like that. 1, 2, 3, like this. No. No. That's not gonna work either. What am I missing here? A 3? No. What am I missing? I'm clearly missing something. We don't have 2 of those, so I can't do that. What? Am I supposed to use 3 pieces this time? No way, right? There's no way that's what it wants me to do. Why doesn't this work? What am I supposed to do here? I'm gonna try it. Though I think that's messed up a little bit. Yeah, see, this isn't gonna work. Because we didn't do it the other way. What? What the heck? Yeah, undo. Oh, not the whole thing. No. I'm sorry. Go ahead and skip forward in the video. I don't blame you one bit. I'm so sorry. Wow, I messed up. Wow, I messed up. Yikes. What am I doing? What the? How the? No, this doesn't fit anywhere. What? I swear to God, what is going on lately with this? Why can't I solve these? Oh, I'm just dumb. That's fair. No, there's none that do this either. What is happening? This is so many digipicks for one safe. I don't understand. We've not had these kinds of difficulties before. Just solve, please. Shit. This is painful. I know this is painful, and I really am sorry. I'm sorry you guys have to witness this. This is so bad. There is none like that. Oh my god, there was all along. There isn't. There isn't. I can't believe this shit. This is unbelievable. How am I this bad at this? I'm supposed to use... What? Did you see that? I used auto slot twice and there was 3 slots. I only filled 2 and it still moved on. No, that's a bug. I'm convinced. Tell me, show me that why it's not in the comments, but I'm convinced for now that was a bug. There's no way that's how that was supposed to work. That is not I gotta look back at the recording. That is not right. You can't do that. I just got absolutely played by this game. What the hell? That's bullshit. This better be so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wasted everybody's time. Wait a minute. This recording is going to be so long. Okay, wait. Next episode is going to have to be a lot shorter to compensate for how long this episode is going to be, and I really apologize about that, but I just realized how massive this episode is going to be. Tesla Advanced Razorback. 140 at 12 fire rate, though. Furious, Lacerate, Tesla. It might be good, but that's a really slow fire rate for that kind of damage. We'll have to look at it. Yeah, we'll look at all that when we have access to the ship and all that. Okay, my bad. We'll go ahead and end the episode here, and then we'll pick up from here next time. I'm really sorry I lost track of time so bad. This went on way longer than it should have, truth be told. Okay. Alright, thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, all that good stuff, you guys know the spiel. And I'll see all of you for the rest of this mission on Mars that has level 70s on it. What? Next time. Damn, this episode's gonna be so long.